Oh, you can actually see thunder and lightning. Thunder's the sound. Never mind. That's cool. I never noticed that.
But I won't plough you with me mouth, sweetheart. So, what's it?
Oh, Dora.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let her go first. Fuck off or I'll mess you up.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gun!
Every time I go to, like, just kill these people.
That's enough of that.
Unless she likes that. Dora. We've got some exploring to do.
You alright?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
You could have managed it?
You'd have managed it. Managed those men by yourself.
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
She knows her way around.
Hey now. I'm grateful, sure. But I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
She's like, I'm not gonna fuck you for it, but... Rough neighborhood. Escort the woman to her home. Let's go, Dora.
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
What is that supposed to mean? Oh, why are you stopping? I don't like that. I have to fight more people? No, okay, we're at our house.
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Forgot, could have handled it yourself. Better safe than sorry.
Forgot. Could have managed it on your own. Well, don't let me get in your way. Farewell.
Are you a witch?
This is Dora's house? I'm gonna loot it. Here I thought Geralt was gonna get laid. I tried, man. Tried for both of us. Oh, hello. You got something to say? It says you really just, what? Really just, you took a step, he stood up, took a step, sat down. There's a prescription next to him. Why is that black box around Geralt? Oh, yeah, I forgot Johnny's here. I thought we were going to the auction house. I really messed up on what I was doing.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Take a joke, dude.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
I like that everybody can actually see the mark and it's not just something that he sees.
Not like a scholar at all.
What do scholars look like?
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, would you? We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Ain't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Shawnee's a beautiful woman. Yeah.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
Her mouth didn't match up with the words.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
I hate that loading.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Not really, but
Aside from
I mean,
the
I
incident
personally
in the
don't.
sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
oh yeah, I forgot. Redanian won the army. No, not the army. Redanian army won the war when I beat the game. That's what it said, was that
Shawnee,
Radovid became the
I
king.
need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Long story, waste of words. I killed the prince and was taken prisoner.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad. And this toad was actually a prince. And Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Merchant of mirrors, someone powerful. I don't really know.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
But it's worth
told
it.
me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
I hate
Thanks.
that loading screen.
Don't mention it.
Like,
but I
pause
still
is
don't
just
like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties.
Was that the
I chose
dynasties?
the latter.
Yep.
Here it is.
Ooh, Geralt did not
Von
move. He just went.
Hygrid, Von Estican, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Dead man's party. Ooh. A wedding invitation. Having grown to share the most profound and noble sentiments, and having decided to seal that bond in hallowed rites in keeping with ancient customs, parents of Aldana Lamsh and Jonas de Bogar, do hereby request the presence of Shawnee, surname illegible, along with an escort of her choosing at the betrothed matrimonial ceremony and the celebratory feast to follow. Are we gonna have to go to a wedding with Shawnee? And then that's when we get it on and hook up? Diary of a Fire Swallow. Why do so many people have that now? Oh. I'm gonna meditate. Did it add any new hairstyles? I wonder.
Greetings.
Got a razor and...
Still not shaving the beard, though. Nope, nothing new. Okay.
So long.
Because I like this elven rebel cut.
Long live
In front of the Von Everett family crypt. I mean, right now I'm level 37. And all that, what was it? All the, Ophiri armor that I got is level 38. So I'd have to wait. On some of that, at least. Circulate among its neighbors. Olgierd. Doesn't seem like a bad guy to me. I mean, other than the fact that he is kind of... he has his redeeming qualities, and he has... bad qualities. Okay. Von Everett family estate. Oh, going through the front door's out. Well, just trying to get in this place seems out of the question. I really do have to go all the way to the back to the crypt in order to get to the front, don't I? Do I have to show him a good time in the estate, or do I take him somewhere else? If it's somewhere else, I'll take him to Crippled Kate's. He'll have a good time there. So many gates. Shawnee. There you are. I knew I'd find you. She's making a headband.
Never seen this side of you.
Everything just went like
What
black and
side
white,
is that?
kind of.
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Wedding. Whose?
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Yes. I'd be glad to.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
Why couldn't real life be like this?
Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
This is the only one that doesn't have
Let's go.
vines overgrowing it. Enter the Von Everett family crypt.
Tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times.
Everything is
No
like
point
black
in
and white.
splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
Okay.
If there's any trouble, just yell.
Just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Is that a bad thing? Ophiri Kilij. Okay. Crowns. More crowns. We're gonna loot this crypt. And Olgierd's gonna be so mad. Olgried, not Olgierd. That looks kinda cool, actually. Why do they have an Ophiri sword, though? Alright, that's gonna be the way out. This is definitely where I gotta go.
Wraiths. This wouldn't be easy.
Okay, I remember now. I have a potion for this. Or a concoction. Decoction, I mean. Wherever it is. Okay. Where was it? Increase damage. Relievers. It was relievers. God damn it. This one. Spectre oil. Die already. Oh, great, another one. Good thing this one is just that they're showing me which way to go. Defeat the wraiths as they appear.
Sure hope so. Should look around.
Explore the Von Everett crypt. Okay.
Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Kestatis? Not what I'm looking
Kestatis.
for. Eulalia von Everett. Died in 1250.
I'm not entirely certain what time period this is in.
Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis. Died in 1257. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that.
Ooh, it's a sword.
Vladimir von Everett, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
What the hell is this? Is this the way out? Before I continue on with anything. There's a lot of cobwebs. I don't like this. It means there's probably spiders around. Yep, spider. Damn spiders, God. I knew they'd show up. Oh, God damn it, I hate this. Okay, where's the big one? Okay, there's not a big one. I thought there was going to be a big one. I was really hoping there wasn't going to be a big one. Magdira Cuirass. Ooh, I picked up its hair. Fury Chevrolet. Silver emerald ring. Gold ring. Emerald. Ah, I did have to go this way to do this, though.
Life and death. Fire and blood.
I spread the incense in there.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
If it's not the right
Return
Everick,
and
it's gonna be
walk
really
amidst the
annoying.
living, ye who have departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
That sword's gonna be important, I think.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
I've not been in this room, though.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Light the main votive to continue the ritual. Ignite. It's a green fire.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Oh, I drink it? Okay, you just to spit it. It's really weird.
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True.
Oh, okay.
Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
I gotta fight them all now?
Kill him, von Everix.
For Olgierd's blood.
Oh god, I didn't realize I was almost dead. Oh god. Both of you. Gone. That wasn't so bad. Oh, it seemed a lot worse than I thought it was going to be.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Wears the same clothes as Olgierd. Oh, I'll keep on calling him Olgierd.
Forgot I
Olgierd.
cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Okay.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Folk come here often?
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We've on Everix have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Okay. Well, he sent me.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
How did you die?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how did it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clubs to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Okay. That's one way to go.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind
It's a
the
family
ears.
full of bandits.
Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid.
Oh, he's gonna
Wait just
possess.
a moment while I hoist my saber and...
Is he gonna possess Geralt?
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
He's gonna possess Geralt, if you like.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Oh my god!
With my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Oh my god. He's gonna possess Geralt, we're gonna go to the wedding, and he's gonna mess it all up. Ah.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you. You could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
I know where this is going.
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd.
It's gonna possess Geralt.
I've a better idea.
I know it.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh man, this is how he's gonna... This is when the romance happens with
Geralt, wake up. Open your
her.
eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Oh my god. This is bad. This is really bad.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you,
Vladimir.
promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Oh man.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, she can't see
wasn't
him.
Talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Let's set some ground rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
Okay.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
At least you can tell the difference. Don't change the subject, darling. Geralt's a bore. I can actually choose Vladimir's
Don't change
dialogue.
the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Oh god.
That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Oh my god.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
Me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Only ever been friends, cared for her deeply once. Cared for her deeply once.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rut in another's garden. So, Witcher,
Oh, it's good for him.
time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
That's really cool then, actually. He's a pretty sweet guy. These Von Everecks do not seem that bad. They really don't. That was weird.
Keep your paws off her.
But this is gonna be hilarious.